Kaspa. All right, we've had a little bit of price action. We have some volume coming in. You can see the green candles down here. We're going to go over some targets here in a second and see if we're having this ABC come in or if this is going to be invalidated and we're going to go higher. All right, first off, coin market cap. The market cap is up 4.84%, 978 million bucks. Volume is up 4% at 11.5 million. All right, if we take a look at the Explorer here real quick, and some interesting things to show you on here. All right, first off, petahash getting pretty normal, 24 and a half, 1.2 blocks a second. Look at that, 4.4 transactions a second. So I mean, this thing goes up and down all the time. Down here in the live activity, had a lot of zeros. Look at these zeros showing up. Don't know if they're having some problems. Look, these are live transactions. 000. Look at it. Bunch of zeros coming in there. So I don't know if, like I said, they're having a little bit of issues going on. I clicked on one of these wallets and it shows no transactions. You just click on one randomly. Transaction history, balance 0. I just wanted to show you. Thought it would be real quick, but look, no transaction found. Go back here to the live activity. Just kind of strange. There's always, this is live buying and selling, moving. Look at all these zeros. 0. A lot of them. The blocks. Just want to see if there's any amount transacted. 196. And over here, this looks like it's running, It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Move over here to the top addresses. I got something to show you here. Pretty interesting too. Just over the last 24 hours, there has been a massive uptick in shrimp. 0 to 100 is up 66.8%. If we get down here to the chart, look at this thing. Look at this big up spike. It went from 11.3 to 18.7. Kind of weird. We haven't seen anything like that. Kind of strange. I mean, this goes back to July 15th. Roughly 10,000, 12, 11, 12, 11. Then all of a sudden, boom, up to 18.7. Just thought that was interesting. You haven't seen anything like that before. All right, let's move on here over the crypto bubbles. Kaspa, let's open it up here, 5.5%. Same as coin market cap, 989 million. I believe that's exactly 978. A little bit of discrepancy there, but volume is dead on, 11.5. All right, move over here to the charts. Got Bitcoin not doing much, man. I mean, this thing is just it's down 114 bucks. We go on the daily chart. You look at this thing just stalling out here. Yeah, had this nice run started here and we're just going sideways now. Right, not a lot happening with this thing. The daily RSI trying to turn back up, and I think that's because the weekly's reset. So we'll see if we can get a pop out of this thing. Be nice to see Bitcoin going on a run. That Dixie 105.5, boy, that thing is just going. You can see the dailies getting to the top, or the weeklies getting to the top. The thing that is a little worse and worrisome, the monthly. The monthly just reset. And the last time the monthly went, this thing went up, holy cow, 28%. If it did another 28% from here, I put the Dixie. Where would that put it? Holy cow. Wow. That would definitely that would strengthen the dollar. That's for sure. Put it up to 136. Yeah, when that monthly is reset, the time before that, it wasn't obviously as steep of a an increase, but it did do roughly 16%. So another 16 from here. We'll put it up. What is that? Geez, up to 124. And I believe what could be coming in here, we'll see what happens. You could have a big ABC coming in here. We'll see. It's probably going to come up to this 110 area and start hitting resistance. If we put a fib on it, would that make any sense? 109 is right at the 618. 110 is right at the 702. Right, so we'll leave that fib on there and see what happens. We go down here to Kaspa. I got some very important stuff to show you guys as far as targets, because if we go into daily here, this daily RSI is reset and flipping up. All right, so the daily is reset, the 12-hour reset, heading up. Okay, the 8-hour, same story. The 4-hour is at the top here. It is it's correcting a little bit here. The thing that is that bearish divergence there. Not a wicked bearish divergence, but a lower high and a higher high in price. We talked about that the other day. That was on all time frames. The 12-hour at this high, you can see it plain as day. At this high here, you did there. Then you had lower highs through here. Okay, well, you had higher highs in price. That's just normal bearish divergence, and it was on every time frame. So is this thing going to go, do something like this, take out these other highs, or even this first high here, and wipe out this bearish divergence? That'd be nice to see. I don't know. I got some price targets for you to keep an eye on now. If it breaks through these areas, then this thing could be heading for 6.5 cents. All right, you can see it got rejected up here at 0.049. We've had that area marked there for a long time. It's a resistance area now. I was expecting this thing to come up either to 0.05, the blue, right here, or 0.0509, and then roll over, all right, and give us our ABC correction. But it doesn't mean it has to do it just because that's what I'm expecting. Obviously, I was expecting either 618 or 702, and then or down to 0.039. Now, if we get through 0.052, all right up here, I would be thinking that we're heading for 6.5 cents. So keep an eye on these areas very closely. Get a look at them right now, and keep an eye on them. If we break through 0.052, all right, I think we could possibly be going higher. Like the daily arcs and the dailies reset, the 12-hour. Where's the weekly? The weekly is bullish. All right, so this thing could take off again. It looks super strong. Kaspa is just seems unstoppable right now. It really does. All right, like I said, this daily 775 and an 838 tip. It hasn't officially turned bullish yet, but it is upticking. All right, so we'll see what happens. Thanks a lot, guys. We have some price action, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Tuesday. So, all right, thank you, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.